If 4x over 2y is equal to 4, what is the value of 3y over x? This question is actually simple if we can use the right approach. So let's solve using algebra instead of picking random numbers. We have 4x over 2y is equal to 4. So let's start by making x subject of the formula. Doing that, we have to cross multiply. If we cross multiply, we'll have 4x by itself is equal to 2y multiplied by 4. 4x becomes 2y multiplied by 4 gives us 8y. So let's divide both sides by 4 to make x stand alone. So 4x over 4 is equal to 8y over 4. The 4's cancels out on the left hand side and x is equal to 4 here is 1 and 4 here is 2. So we have 2y. This means that x is equal to 2y, but that's not what we are asked to solve for. At this point, let's make y subject to the formula like we did for x. So 4x over 2y is equal to 4. To make y subject of the formula, we have to cross multiply. So let's cross multiply. If we do that, we can say 2y multiplied by 4 is equal to 4x by itself. 2y multiplied by 4 is 8y is equal to 4x. So let's divide both sides by 8 to have y by itself. So 8y over 8 is equal to 4x over 8. The 8's cancel out to make y stand alone. And then 4 here is 1 and 4 here is 2. So we'll have 1 times x is x over 2. Now we have x by itself and y by itself. Let's go ahead and solve 3y over x. So we can substitute. So substituting 3 bracket, so y is x over 2 divided by x is 2y. We can as well say that 3 bracket x over 2 divided by 2. Y can also be, let's use this, x over 2. So we have substituted and we also had to substitute again for the denominator so as to have x as our only variable. Now we have x as our only variable. It is now easy to solve. 3 times x is 3x over 2 and then divided by 2 times x is 2x over 2. At this point we can have 3x over 2 multiplied by, so let's take the reciprocal, that's 2 over 2x. You can cancel out the 2's here, but let's go ahead and solve to the end. 3x times 2 gives us 6x. A variable and a value can multiply. So what I simply means is that 3x can multiply 2 to give us 6x, but 3x plus 2 cannot work. They cannot add, but they can multiply. So let's go ahead, and 2 times 2x for the denominator gives us 4x. At this point we can just cancel out the x. If we cancel out the x, we are left with what? 6 over 4. And then we can look for a common value to divide the numerator and denominator. 2 here is 3 and 2 here is 2. So we have 3 over 2, and that is option C. So the right option is option C. Thank you for watching. Do well to like and subscribe to keep getting notification of amazing maths reviews like this. Thank you.